Campaign moving forward before we leave for our wedding.
You're really counting on this wedding, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. If you're having second thoughts, tell me now before I start living for it.
Not a chance. I want to marry you right away.
I can't wait to get you alone in Martinique. Just you and me, all by our little selves.
Well, be careful. I might exert myself.
Oh, I'll be gentle. Is there any chance we could leave, like, now for Martinique?
It's Miss Davis. I think it's important.
Tell her to go and stick her head in a hole.
Excuse me. Could I see you for a second?
What's wrong?
I'm having one of those things again, you know?
Panic attack?
Yeah.
I don't have any bags
Oh,
here.
no, you know, that's really unfortunate because I'm all out of them. You know, despite my best intentions, I seem to have revolved a good portion of my life around Ned, and he doesn't want to see me anymore, and I'm having a bit of a problem with that. What do you think I should do? Really should be prepared for this because I know as an intelligent person that relationships rarely last, you know, especially if you're a Cassadine, because I should be grateful that this didn't end in a poisoning or a shooting or something, but you know, Ned is just angry and I should be used to that. I mean, I deal with this every day. It's a hazard of my profession.
Let's take a breath.
I'm fine.
Did you hear that? She said she's fine. Are you fine?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm fine. You know, this is obviously a bad time.
It is
No,
sort of...
it's okay. What were you saying about Ned?
It's just what's bothering me is that it's bothering me so much. Maybe if I could just borrow him for a second, we could just go across the hall and
No.
just
stay right here. You don't mind going upstairs, do you?
I sure as hell do. I'm not gonna be sent to my room in my own house.
It won't take long.
Okay, look, when it's business and you ask me to leave, I understand because you want your privacy, and I do. But this is like Alexis's, 96th episode in her ongoing saga of boyfriend troubles?
Well, she wants privacy.
Well, I want the $1 million in a Mercedes, you know, Sonny, but I don't always get it.
This can wait.
No, it can't. You want to speak to me alone. Carly, you need to respect that.
I guess I don't have a choice? Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, well, see, now look what I've done.
All right, listen. You gotta relax now. Tell me, what were you saying now?
Ned dumped me. I've been dumped. That's it. I'm through. We're done. And I don't seem to be able to handle it very well, and I think actually it's ruining my life. And actually, I think it might be ruining yours, too. The woman that is here right now is not the woman that I used to be. I mean, look at me. I just barged right into your apartment. God only knows what you were doing. I mean, I know what you were doing, but I didn't care. I didn't. I'm just desperate and self-absorbed.
You're not desperate. Or self-absorbed.
Thank you.
There you go.
I mean, you didn't know me before, but I used to be calm and clear-headed and decisive. And now I'm frantic and confused and wishy-washy. I mean, look at this. You see, I let a man into my life and now I'm pathetic. Not to mention that I'm crying on the shoulder of my new best friend, a mob boss. No offense.
None taken. Take a drink.
He doesn't like me anymore. He used to. He doesn't accept me anymore either, and he used to. I mean, you accept Carly, no matter how intolerable and selfish she is. You even bought her a career. I mean, all Ned does is complain about mine, and he also thinks that I'm uncompromising and afraid of commitment.
You are afraid of commitment.
I think I'm in trouble. What do you think?
She never thinks she's wrong, and it drives me crazy.
Alexis is excellent house counsel for L&B.
Look, it was her idea to resign. I just agreed.
So you're just gonna ignore your problems, you're gonna sever all your connections and be miserable.
I'm not miserable.
Ned, be honest. The only reason you would think of letting Alexis go from L&B is because...
It would hurt too much to see Ned at the office. probably beg him to take me back, and then I would hate myself for throwing every shred of my dignity to the wind.
I have my dignity. I'm certainly not going to get down on my hands and knees and beg her to come back.
You go with your heart and tell her that you love her and find a way to work it out.
What way? Alexis is obviously terrified of commitment. She's incapable of putting love first in her life.
We'd be right back where we started, with Ned complaining that he's always second to my career. I'm telling you, there isn't any hope for us unless he can just accept me for who I am.
I can accept Alexis's passion for her work. I can. But what I won't accept is for her to treat me like an afterthought. Someone she can share a bowl of popcorn with at the end of a long workday. And I refuse to settle.
I got used to loving Ned. I think that's the problem. It's made me feel all warm and fuzzy. That's the real problem. I've just described myself as fuzzy. I need to just remind myself that love is like a space heater.
Come again?
You can carry it around with you, and it keeps you warm, but you can survive without it. I mean, the nights may be a little colder, but that's life, right? Don't you think?
I don't understand why you're choosing to be lonely.
I think it's better to be lonely than an afterthought. Look, it's getting late. Thanks for your input.
Nothing was resolved.
You know, thank you. Really good at putting things into perspective.
Yeah, anytime. How about if I make you some cappuccino?
Listen, thanks, but I'm feeling much better than I have in a long time. It's just the sad thing is,
Just one question before you go. I love him.
Yes, I love her. But it's everything else.
it's just all the